So it's new old guitar day again. I sold the guitar I wasn't using, the orange transparent Fender Stratocaster, the Big Apple with the twin humbucker pickup. So it was nice, but not something I think I was going to use as much as I'd planned. So it's been sold to fund this, not just a case. No, it's in very good condition though. A tweed, old school style tweed case. Look at this, it's even got the plastic, some of it's still on the latches. Clip, there we go. A Fender. Yes, what a surprise again. My favourite type of guitar, a Fender Stratocaster, but not just that, my favourite type of Fender Stratocaster, a 62 reissue. So look at that case, it's in great condition. And here's the beautiful new acquisition for me. This guitar had barely been touched. Apparently someone bought it back, and was sold to another person that I bought it off as basically new, as a new guitar. It was sort of returned, and then it sort of sat there. So I've started to peel this. I'll have to have a look. It's got some yellow gunk under it, but it's just from 1994, a 62 reissue. But it's still got this plastic cover on the pick guard. I'll have to peel that off. Maybe I'll have a video of me peeling off the plastic. But there's barely a mark on it. No serious marks, just sort of polish or cleaning marks on it. And that colour is beautiful. It is turquoise, Ocean Turquoise Metallic. Another one of these DuPont paint colours that they used to use on cars. And then Fender decided, hey, why don't we whack this on a guitar? Mostly it stayed on the guitar. Sometimes it peeled off the guitar if it didn't adhere well. And yes, so it's meant to be turquoise. It does actually look slightly green more than the bluey green turquoise shade. But that's again like my blue guitar, the Lake Placid Blue. The nitro lacquer starts to yellow and age, so I don't know how it looks under this light, but it's sort of slightly changed colour. It's not as bluey as it perhaps was when it was new. I saw a few of these when they came out, but from 1994, almost like a new guitar, with the tiniest bit of use on the frets. It's not as completely untouched as was said, but it doesn't show up in the light, but look at the flame maple in the headstock there. So there's barely a mark on the frets. I mean, played a little bit. Apparently it's still the original strings on it, as I said, because the guy had returned it or traded it in, and then the person I bought it off had picked it up, and then he decided to leave it unplayed. But look at that, a beautiful slender neck all the way across, or up and down the neck. And it's got this, don't know, make it too much, but there we go, the flame in the maple neck. It's nicely yellowed. I think they might have had a tint on these to make them yellowy in the clear lacquer, but there we go, not a mark on the front or the back. So it plays well. It's I might just do a little bit of work to get the strings a bit lower the action. But I just love that neck. You usually only get that sort of quality on a custom shop guitar. So these are probably the next best thing. And I think one of these slightly played in is as good as a custom shop guitar. Anyway, so it's got the tremolo bar, the whammy bar, some strings that were ready to go on, but I'll probably put lighter strings on. But I thought I'd have a look at turquoise, so I shall name the Turkey turquoise. But it's definitely not a turkey. It's not a turkey of a guitar, and it's not a turkey in any way, shape or form. But it's never been plucked. Well, maybe just a little bit. So there we go. I thought I'd share it with you. I'm going to have it and actually use it, so I might have to have another video of me peeling all that gunk off and cleaning it up. But there we have it. At 94, so what's that, 30-something years, over 30 years old, 31 years, nearly 32. 62 reissue, so it's aged nicely in itself, but hardly been played. So I'm going to have it as a regular used guitar in its original case. So there we have it. Hope you enjoyed having a look at that, and I will, like with most of my guitars, have to plug it into one of my amps and give it a trial run, a sound demonstration to see how it plays. But I've tested it already. It sounds great. There's no noises out of the controls or the switch. Everything works fine. Got nice sounding vintage style pickups. I think these are still the 57, 62 style pickups. And possibly aged a bit too, just from the fact that it's 30-something years old. They've slightly dulled a bit and have a nice deep fat tone to them. There you go. I better leave it there.